I will kill you today. Or like I almost died. That was a very, very scary moment. Like he pulls out the gun. When I heard in like the pits, because if anything goes wrong, I have nowhere to run to. I don't mention this guy was terrified of me. He was really terrified of me. The thing about him, he didn't gunpoint me because he was a bad person. He gunpointed me because he was.
I want to assure you people and assure the country, the economy is now on.
All the mommies I talk to have boyfriends is crazy, bro. What type of guys you guys like? Preference.
Guys like you.
Hello YouTube, it's Devon Boma here, guys. Today it's gonna be mad. It's gonna be crazy, dog. Like I'm gonna show you guys this mad story, bro. Like I almost died, like yo guys. Like I really thought like I'm gonna be in a newspaper and they're gonna say Bongo that likes grapes died, something like that. But no, seriously, that was a very, very scary moment. Like I was so scared. Like yo. But let me jump into the story. I think like I must go back to how the day went, like how the day started. So it was like a Friday. So a Friday, so I had to go to the clinic first because my eye was like being big, bro. It was like enlarging, bro. I don't know, bro. It's like my eye was erecting, dog. My left eye was erecting. I don't know what was wrong. So I went to the clinic, and I went to the clinic. Guess what happened in the clinic? I didn't get up. They just chased me out. They said there was too much people over there. I came back. So I came back around 2 or 1. And then I had to get ready for a stream. So the stream was I had to go on the stream. The stream is posted a couple of months ago. So it's a stream I had to do with SK. So the night before me and SK organized. SK was gonna organize book my Uber. Yeah, so I mean inDrive. So yeah, obviously I got home. I was in a rush. I had to rest quick. Obviously I grabbed some cash because mind you, I never met SK in my life. So now I'm fully going to Galicia. I don't know this guy. I don't even know his name. Yeah, crazy. You see what I do for content sometimes you end up in these type of situations. Not doing it. But anyways, first of all, Galicia. First red flag. Anyways, so I dress up everything. Yeah, I dress up everything. I'm talking to SK, okay. Ooh. SK orders the inDrive. Sharp. So now this is when the disaster starts. This is when the disaster when things start getting scary. Because the thing is like I brought some cash with me because I didn't know if SK is a pay card or cash or I don't know. Because the thing is, I don't know SK like with also TikTok talking stuff, but I don't know this guy. Anyways, the Uber comes. Now the thing about the Uber, I was standing outside my house, so he didn't see me leave my house. Like he didn't see me leave my house and lock my gate and get into the car. So when he pulled up, I was already waiting for him like 2 3 minutes before time, because it all everything's happening on SK's phone, so I don't want to be late or anything. Okay, so I get into the car. It was like a blue. I don't know car. I think it was a blue polo. It's like blue polo, like an old blue polo. So I get into the car. The car, the car is clean. It's nice. Yeah, I get in the car. And then it was like a yellow bone guy. A yellow bone guy the driver was a yellow bone guy, small guy, short guy. And then yeah, so he starts driving. So he starts driving. As he starts driving, I think that's when the issue started. Because I asked him, is it cash or card? And then he looks at me and then he's like, why asking me these questions? I'm like, bro, I just need a cash or card. It's like, I just asked, is it cash or card? It's like, why you asking me so much questions? Is there something wrong? Is something wrong? It's like, then he tells me, if you don't pay the money, there's gonna be big problems. If you don't pay
The money. This will be big problems. If you don't pay, this will be big problems. That's what that.
like an aggressive tone. So I'm thinking to my head, this small guy is gonna do something to me. I was like, no ways, bro. I can shrink this guy right now. I can bombastically beat him, bro. Yeah. But anyways, so yeah, he tells you that. And then he checks the location. Then the next question asks me, what you doing in Kalicha? I tell him, no, I'm gonna link up with my friend, we're gonna do a stream. Then he's like, okay, okay. Um, then he's like, he looks at so SK's name, I'm not sure now. I think it's Sean. And then tells me Sean isn't a Kalicha name. South from Kalicha, his name can't be Sean. Oh no, he said South African. South Africans guys name from Kalicha can't be named Sean. Something along that lines. Yeah, can't be Sean. And so he tells me, look here, I'm from Kalicha, I stay there. If you try to do anything, I'm gonna kill you today. He tells me that I will kill you today. He tells me full on that. Anything happens, I'll kill you today. I'm from the area. I think I must blur out the area. I think I can't say the area. I think I'm not allowed to say that on YouTube. But if you're ping, 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 yeah, I'm registering now. I'm saying the area the whole time. I'm gonna say area now. Okay. So it's like, yeah, I'm from that area. You do anything, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, in my mind, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna pay you money and stuff. And then he asked me where I'm from. So I'm like, okay, my parents are Congolese. I was born here, raised there. Because the thing is, at this point, this guy is like, I'm trying to get this guy on my side to tell me, like, calm down. I'm not going to do anything to you, dog. I just want to get to the spot and film the content. Chill. He has asked me a lot of questions. So he starts off asking where I'm from. He has some questions, this, that. Then he asked me what school I'm from. Tell me what school I'm from. Also, what primary school I come from. Tell me what primary school I come from. He tells me also where I was born. I tell him where I was born. He asked me what languages I speak. I told him what languages I can speak. And like, yeah. And then we started like, no, now we're driving. Now we're around like, I don't know. It's like past Elsie's River, like Cape Flats, past that side. And then now we start having a general conversation, like normal conversations about life, woman, money, stuff like that. And then everything is calm because you asked me where I'm from. Everything is calm. Yeah. Now, mind you, now I'm just thinking to my head, this guy wants to kill me. He's trying to kill me. Mind you, I've never been to this area in my life. So now I'm also like in like the pits because if anything goes wrong, I have nowhere to run to. I don't know where to run to. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I'm in the pits now. So I'm in a tight position. But the thing about me also, I'm also a bit crazy. So I wasn't really scared. It's just I didn't want any problems. Yeah, so we pull up to the area. My word. When I got to this area, it felt like I was in a new country, dog. Like there was so much people in the same space. Okay, I'm not saying like I'm bougie or anything. I'm not I'm not privileged at all. I'm just saying I never been to such a location in my life. Like I never experienced being in such a location in my life. There were like so much people in one spot. It felt like the whole Cape Town lived there. Yeah. Like really it was like outrageous. So we get to the area. Um Now we're driving. I'm looking. I took some vlogs, but after what happened, I didn't like post it because I was like, nah, I'm not gonna post this. Anyways, getting closer. So he tells me, okay, guys, I ran out of space. So I had to clear my space right now. Yeah. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna kill you. We're in the area. I think that's where I was stuck. I was fighting for 20 minutes, not clearing space, bro. You know, iPhone. How about Apple just sponsor me and give me like a free iPhone? But yeah. Anyways, we get to the area. We get to the area. So I get to the area. Boom. So we're around around the corner of the house. So mind you, see this is my biggest mistake. If you take inDrive, Uber, whatever it is, do not, especially if you're female, do not leave your house without airtime. If you can, do not leave yourself without airtime. And I suggest if you can put your location on because you don't know who you can get into this stuff. But oh yeah, I also forgot to mention this guy was terrified of me. He was really terrified of me. The thing about him, he didn't gunpoint me because he was a bad person. He gunpointed me because he was scared of me. You see, because he thought I'm a bandy something, bro. He thought I'm gonna knock him and steal his car or something. Anyways, yeah. we're in the area. So around the guy's house. So he's driving a bit slower now. He pulls out the gun. Bro, he pulls it. So in my lifetime, I never saw a real gun like gun, bro. And then you're like eh, eh. When I heard when he clocked it, he like clocked it like poof. Now I look at the gun. Bro. Bro, look at the gun, no? It's shiny, dog. Gun is shiny, G. It's shiny. Come to my eyes. Because it was still summer that time, bro. Bro, hectic. So he pulls out the gun. So I look at the gun. I look at him. He looks at me. Tells me, do anything stupid, I'll kill you. Okay, now the thing is, I don't have airtime. So now my phone ran out of space again. Anyways, so he pulls out the gun. Yes. But the thing is, like, yo, bro, like, bro, if you see a gun, bro, all I thought about is my life, dog. I was just thinking about my life, bro. In that split moment, I remembered my whole life, bro. I remember my first step to my last step, and bro, I remember great, bro. Your life flashes before your eyes, dog. You will remember everything, even the situation where you're about to die. You will remember everything. You haven't forgotten anything that happened to you. You remember everything. I remember all my crushes, my exes, everything. Boom. In 2 seconds. And the whole recording. See this forward. Oh, remembered everything. Bro, yo, my heart is beating now. Now the things I have no airtime, nothing. I'm just relying, SK, please leave the house. And the thing is, I don't even know where SK lives. So now we just standing there. SK, I'm waiting on SK now. SK takes a solid 2 minutes, dog. So there's a gun here. That guy is just side eyeing me the whole time. I'm acting on my phone like I'm trying to call him. Like, bro, I'm acting like I'm trying to call him. Trying to call him, bro. He's telling me, what's wrong, boss? Why are you taking so long, boss? Chai. Bro. Anyways, the story has a good ending. SK pulls up. As soon as SK pulls up, he removes the gun. And then he says, get out of my car. The guy says, get out of my car, bro. Get out of my car. Just get out. Tells me, get out. And then I get out. I'm shaking like this. SK pays him the money. And then he just booms off. And then I'm still shaking. Like my head is just shaking. Then no, I reboot. I greet SK. Normally, boom. And then SK welcomes me. Then I sit down in the living room. And then he had to just sort out because I do like a blind date with the other hand. So he just goes and sits there. I'm just like thinking the whole time, like, yo, I almost died today, dog. And yeah, man. That's the story, bro, of me almost dying and getting a gun pointed, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, but now it's done. It took me like a while to do the story time because I wouldn't be able to speak about it if it just happened. I can't do that. It's impossible. I got home. I phoned my friends. I was telling them about this, and I was like, yeah, this happened, and yeah, man, I couldn't process it. I didn't tell most of my family. I think my siblings will be like shocked when they watch this because I didn't tell them about it. But yeah, that's what happens when your siblings are connected. They do things and you don't even know about it. But so yeah, anyways, that happened that they went through, and yeah, that's the story. But one thing I just wanna thank my subscribers. Shout out to Sus07. He always comments on everything. So I want to give you a shout out. And I really appreciate you every time. Maybe if sometimes I'll reply to you and say thank you. And please share the videos, guys. Share it, share. Story times, more fun times. The vlogs are coming hard. I'm gonna post more consistently. Anyways, my phone's out of space. I'm gonna cut the video. I'm gonna show you guys later on. I'm gonna involve you guys in more videos. Anyways, bye. I'll post another story time or something. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget. Share it around. Love you guys.